Two people have recently died in grain bin accidents in North Dakota, the latest involving a man in his 50s in Walsh County yesterday afternoon. Last Wednesday, a 56-year-old woman from Montpelier died at a farm in Stutsman County. Already this year, there have been 3 deaths, surpassing all of last year. Valley News Team's Katie Opperly has more on the dangers and what's recommended to stay safe.
Anytime you're on grain, the potential for it to shift, for it to fall away, for it to encapsulate you is very high.
Dozens of accidents where people become trapped inside grain bins happen each year. In 2019, there were 13 incidents in Minnesota and 2 in North Dakota, according to Purdue University. Experts warn that these incidents come with a high risk of being fatal, as the contents can crush or suffocate the person trapped inside.
Once it starts to flow, it's very fluid. Starts to flow, it's very fluid. Starts to flow, it's very fluid. It can take you in and encapsulate you in less than 3 or 4 seconds, depending on the pile. And once you're entrapped, it's the same with soils or any other. You can't possibly free yourself.
North Dakota stands high on the list at 11th. To avoid a continued spike in 2020, safety is a top priority, from wearing the proper gear to taking extra precautions.
If the bin is set up properly, it should have fall restraint and also safety lines to tether the entrant to a high point, so that if there is any type of crusting that collapses, that person is prevented from falling down into the grain.
One of the most important safety tips is to use the buddy system. If someone does go inside the grain bin, make sure someone else stays outside. That way, if something does happen, they can call for help when seconds matter. Experts also recommend installing a permanent lifeline hanging from the center of the bin as a last line of security, although the top recommendation is to stay out of the bin altogether. In Fargo, Katie Opperly, Valley News Live.
We have more information on our website about safety precautions for grain bins. You can find them on the VNL News app. Fargo City leaders say they are ready to address the allegations being leveled at them by organizers of 2 weekend rallies. Black Lives Matter and One Fargo Today shared an internal email by Police Chief David Todd where they